Hi, welcome back to Living Foods 365. I'm Ayana.
And I'm James.
And today we are going to make a simple recipe. I was trying to think of a recipe to bring to you all, something simple and cooling for this hot weather we've been having.
Burning up.
And this is actually one of my husband's favorite recipes.
Yes, it is.
That was your favorite when we were not 100% plant-based.
When we weren't plant-based, when we are plant-based,
right.
Always been my favorite. And what is it?
Potato salad.
Potato salad. It might sound simple, but that's always been my favorite because I love potatoes. I love what potatoes do to the system. And of course, now that we're health coaches, I understand a little bit more why I love potatoes so much.
The interesting thing about this recipe is, you know, the original dairy recipe that my grandmother used to make us.
Oh, yes.
It had eggs. It has like the dairy egg-filled mayo. But I think this one transitions well.
It does.
For it not to have the egg. You don't miss the egg taste. I think it's a good substitute. What do you think?
It is a good substitute. I mean, think about this. I used to eat it when we used to use Miracle Whip. Like I can't even process my mind to eat Miracle Whip today. But it's an awesome substitute because as you see, you still have the mayo, but it's just plant-based or vegan mayo.
And actually, if you want to make this even healthier,
Yes.
I'm going to bring, I will show you how to make your own mayo as well. But for those transitioning, because you know I like to make transitioning dishes for you all.
Yes.
I am using the Hellmann's vegan mayo. The other thing we're going to make today is I don't know if you follow me on Instagram at livingfoods365. I made some carrot hot dogs. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of make the same flavor that we make of the carrot hot dogs, but we're just going to simmer them in the pan with the same seasonings and kind of have them as a side on our dish today without the bun. We don't really need the bun. It's good. Like if you want it, you can. It'll be the same thing that I do for the carrot hot dog. We're just going to do it without the bun today and have it as a little side.
Now, what are we going to start off with?
So first thing I'm going to have you do is start peeling some potato. I have already gotten started with the onions. Now we have a friend that has a beautiful garden, does canning. She gives us some yummy jams, and she also gives me these yummy pickles.
Absolutely.
And I love pickles, and these are like one of the best pickles I've ever had. And so I'm using some of the juice of this these fresh canned pickles that our friend made, and also the leftover pickles. And as you see, I have been eating them. My family and I have been eating them.
She does an excellent job. Now, I don't know if she wants me to put her whole name out there, but I'm just going to say Miss Bridges. She puts these together.
Yes.
They are some of the best fresh pickles that you can taste.
Yes.
And I'm sure that if the price is right, she'll probably ship you some.
Oh, yeah,
but I'm telling you, you haven't had anything like this.
And so what we're going to add in our potato salad today, now really you can add whatever you like. Sometimes I like to add a red pepper, but today I have a green pepper. We have some chopped onion, some fresh celery today, and our fresh canned pickles in our potato salad with some seasoning.
So this right here is an excellent source for calories. The potato has 79% water. You have almost 3% fiber. You have 0.1% fat. This also has high amounts of potassium. Great for electrolytes. It's very well for diabetics also because of the fiber content. And yes, it is a carb, and yes, it does turn into glucose, but it's very slow on the glycemic index.
You don't have to go buying things. You can see what you have in the house. So typically what I do is I look in my house, I look in the fridge, see what vegetables I have laying around that I need to use, and that's how I create dishes. And so I wanted to be realistic in what I'm doing for you today. And this is what I had in the house, and this is the dish I wanted to show you. Babe, what you can do for me is peel these carrots, because we're gonna just saute those up a little bit for a little side dish for our potato salad. So now that our celery is chopped, I'm going to add it to the bowl. Now a trick to your potato salad, if you don't want mushy potato salad, then what you can do is kind of make your sauce base first and then just gently toss your potatoes in there after we make that. So sometimes I do it this way, sometimes I just do it all. But today I'm just gonna kind of mix all of these things together first. Add our mayo and our seasons, and then we're gonna add our potatoes right in there. So you have your whole potatoes, and this is how I like to do it. You don't want, it's a potato salad, so you don't want this mushy. You want it, you know, you want to see the potato. So all I do is just chop it just like that, just so you have some bigger chunks, because they are going to get a little softer. They're going to get a little, you know, mushier as you are stirring everything together. So you want to kind of have them a little bigger to start, so that by the time you finish stirring, you don't have a big mashed potato, but you actually have potato salad. Then all you're gonna do is put them in some water and let them boil up. When they come to a boil, you can take the lid off, let it come to a simmer until they are tender. And that's how you want to chop your potato. Our potatoes are done. Basically all we did was, like I said, boil them up. We let them sit and chill for a little bit, and then we're gonna make the sauce here. We're gonna add a little liquid aminos to this.
All right.
We're gonna like just kind of cut them in half so they'll cook a little tender for us.
So this right here, we have liquid aminos, and it's all-purpose seasoning. We're not using soy sauce, so this will be the substitute for soy sauce. And we're just gonna put this in here, and that's to add to the flavor.
Yeah.
And I think that's that's good enough right there.
Yeah. All right, and then we're just gonna put those right in there and kind of saute up. Now, meanwhile, I'm gonna use my last pickle, and so I'm just gonna kind of give these a little chop. We kind of like it a little chunky. We like to taste the pickle. You can also use relish. Some people like sweet relish. I don't like sweet relish, so I don't use that. I'm telling you, these fresh canned pickles just bring a beautiful flavor to what we're making today. Maybe you can add a little liquid smoke to this pan.
A little liquid smoke.
Yep.
This right here gives it that punch, guys. Just a little bit now.
Yep. That looks good.
Okay.
And then we can actually just take this top and just kind of put it right over there and let them simmer. So I'm just going to add these pickles right on into here. I'm going to add a little bit of our juice, like that, and our mayo. I am using the Hellmann's vegan mayo. I think that when you're transitioning to plant-based, if you're so used to certain tastes and textures and flavors, it's important to kind of incorporate those until you're ready to go the next step, which would be making your own mayo.
Making your own mayo.
Right. Then we just have our potatoes here. Now, what I have in here is a little bit of sea salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of Cajun. That's a little bonus. You don't need that, but I just put it in there.
That's how I like it.
Yeah, there you go. Now you see how we can just kind of stir all of this up. Potatoes are still whole. They're not getting all mushy. We don't want mashed potato. We want whole potato salad. So that's why I like to do it that way. Now I am going to add a little smoked paprika. Now, you know this is not me cooking if I don't add smoked paprika. I mean, it just you have to do it, and I really like it in there. So
that looks pretty right there.
It does. This is a great recipe for the summer because we don't want a lot of hot foods. So you can just make this, keep it in the fridge, and eat on it for a couple days. Doesn't last that long in my house, but if you make a big enough batch, then you'll have it, you know, for a few days. Oh, babe, our carrots are smelling so good over there.
They smell really good. I smell that liquid smoke.
Yep.
And amino acid.
Yep.
Smells wonderful over here.
So I actually forgot another ingredient, and that is mustard. Now you can use mustard powder, or you can just use the mustard that you might have already. So I'm just gonna toss this right on in there. Thank you to my grandma who taught me how to make these dishes. I actually learned from both of my grandmas and my parents. But I always go to my two grandmothers, my mom's mom and my dad's mom. That's where I get my inspiration from. Like I said, my dad's mom, she was my soul food cook. And my mom's mom, she's actually been vegetarian for like 40 years or more, I don't know. And so I get my healthy inspiration there, and then I combine it. That's right. That's how I do it. So that's my secret. If anybody wanted to know.
That's what makes you a great cook. That's what makes her a great cook.
Well, thanks. So I think our carrots are looking good. I was checking them. They're actually getting, they're nice and fork tender. That was just a nice quick steam. We want to keep a little bite to them. We already have something that's soft, so these are actually perfect. I'm going to turn them off. I did add just a little bit of agave to them just to get them a little caramelization. But they smell really good. I think they're ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and plate this up. I always like to have some leafy greens on the plate. We have some nice potato salad here. And then we're gonna take a couple of our carrots. Oh, thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
These are looking really, really good.
Awesome.
Yep. Ooh, perfect avocado. Love it. Love it. Okay, so your favorite part, babe.
Favorite part right here.
Have at it.
Taste it. I'm gonna taste the potato salad first. That is awesome. Awesome.
I'm gonna taste the
telling
carrot.
You gotta try it with Miss Bridges pickles. It's awesome.
But if you can't get Miss Bridges pickles, then I use
Go to the store.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Good?
Yes.
Awesome. Now use the fork. I'm just gonna go in there. I mean, use the knife. I'm just gonna go in there. Oh, there it is. Nice and firm. Cause out there, so you don't want the
mush and mush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
and
good.
It has a nice smoky taste to it. I like that.
Awesome.
Well, guys, so you know that I like to bring you transitional recipes, transitioning from the standard American diet, the Western diet, the meat diet, whatever you want to call it, transitioning into plant-based.
Yes.
This is what I'm bringing you, a transition to plant-based meal. It's great as a side dish. It's great as a meal. You can add a protein, whatever you want. I mean, potato salad is just the thing to eat.
All around it.
So if you like it, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel if you want to see more recipes like these. Nice, healthy, delicious transition to plant-based recipes. We would love to see any comments you have. If you have any questions.
And how you prepare yours?
How do you prepare your potato salad? I would love to know. So until next time, remember, healthy habits equals a healthy lifestyle. And take care.
Bye.